Okay, Leo man and Capricorn woman. Saturn meets Sun. Discipline meets ego expressions. Hey everybody, it is your girl here, Dreamily Divine, coming at you today with a video all about the Leo man and Capricorn woman. This is a highly requested video. This is a popular couple. Oh my god, you guys are so popular. Leo man is ruled by the Sun. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. When you combine these two, oh my god, Leo the Sun being the authority in the sky and Saturn having authoritative qualities makes this a very difficult pair. Now, as you guys saw on the thumbnail, Michelle Obama and Barack Obama shares this compatibility. However, Barack has a Gemini moon, Michelle has a Pisces moon, which means they both have mutable moons. Both have moons that actually coincide with one another very well. The moon is our expressions of emotions. So the Pisces moon and Gemini moon, it works very well together. So that is why Barack Obama, Michelle Obama have longevity in their relationship, and you don't hear a lot of problems or a lot of issues in their relationship. So for those of you who are in this compatibility, you definitely want to check to see if any of your 5 personal planets are compatible, because that is going to prove the longevity of this compatibility, because with the Sun alone, it can prove to be a very difficult match. Stay tuned. You have Capricorn woman who is cardinal earth. She's the initiator in the relationship. She's the one who gets things started in the relationship. You have Leo man who is fixed fire. Fire is always passionate, you know, and they will be impulsive. So sometimes Leo can act without thinking or putting a lot of planning into things. And then you have Capricorn woman who loves to have a plan. So she would definitely be the one to back her Leo man in any type of business endeavors, because she will be the structure, she will be the stability in the relationship, because that's what earth do. And Capricorn woman is an earth sign. Yes. So, you know, with that being said, these two can really be a powerful couple when it comes to status. They can be amazing, because Capricorn woman rules the 10th house, the house of status. Leo man rules the 5th house, the house of children and pleasure. Anything that pleasures you is found in the 5th house. Gambling, you know, partying too much, or just having a little bit too much fun. Yeah, all seen from the 5th house. You know what I mean? So, you know, Capricorn, you know, being so structured, they're all about career, they're all about business, they're just really focused. This is a very focused sign. When you put them both together in business, again, they are amazing. But when it comes to relationship activities, it can be a little bit different. When it comes to trust in this compatibility, now I don't see a trust issue in this compatibility, but if there is a trust issue, then it will probably be Capricorn woman not trusting Leo man, mainly because Leo man again rules the 5th house, and they love pleasure. Anything that makes them feel good, they can sometimes overindulge in it, or sometimes they do it excessively to a point that they're like, oh my god, I gotta tell my Capricorn woman what I've done. And no, I just don't want to hear the mouth. I don't want to hear the extra. I don't want to be disciplined by my Capricorn woman. So sometimes the Leo man will withhold information from his Capricorn woman, because the Capricorn woman is more like a disciplinarian in the relationship, because that's her nature. I am not saying that Capricorn women don't tell lies, but I will feel that in this compatibility, if there is a trust issue, it is because of the Leo men. If you're in this love compatibility, let me know in the comment section, like, if you guys have a trust issue, and if you do have a trust issue, what did it stem from? Who did it stem from? You know, let me know. When it comes to communication in this love compatibility, I can see it being mediocre. It can also be routine, or it can just be combative. And mainly because, again, you have two people who are very goal oriented, but they have different ideas and opinions of how things should be done. And with that being said, a lot of times when they're in a conversation, sometimes Capricorn can feel like Leo man is just a little bit too childish, or just not, you know, structured enough, just not balanced enough. And sometimes that can really frustrate the Capricorn woman, making her feel like she's dealing with a child. And then sometimes Leo man can get really frustrated with his Capricorn woman because he probably feels like she's always trying to parent him, or, you know, change the way he think about certain things. Now, again, when it comes to the communication, one of your personal planets that you do need to look at is the Mercury placement to see how you guys communicate well together. But what we are talking about here is Leo and Capricorn energy together. So with that being said, it can be really difficult communicating and having just like that perfect communication thing going on in this compatibility. Of course, if your Mercuries are compatible, then that would change the dynamics of your communication, okay? When it comes to the emotions in this compatibility, sometimes it can be very difficult for these two to actually fall in love. You know, sometimes you can really like a person and you can love a person but not really be in love with a person. And that is what kind of happens with this compatibility. Sometimes they just feel like, I love you, but I'm not in love. And really coming from the Capricorn side, a lot of times it's like Capricorns can be a little bit cold and a little bit detached in relationships. They don't put a lot of emphasis on feelings and emotions, you know. They really look at everything from a business aspect. Not saying that Capricorn women cannot love, but I'm saying Capricorn carries energy of logic and theory. You know, they need to actually know that something makes sense. You know, they're practical people. So with that being said, they carry that energy over to the love side as well. So it's very difficult for Capricorns to express emotions the way, like you would say, a water sign would, you know, or a dominant water sign chart, you know what I mean? So with that being said, Leo, of course, is very passionate because, you know, this is fire and he's a feeler. So he's really passionate. He loved to cuddle. He loved to touch. He loved to feel his Capricorn woman. But sometimes because she is so structured, she do set boundaries. It's very difficult for Leo to really express his passion in the relationship because there are restrictions. Remember, this is the Sun and Saturn. It's kind of like being in a strip club and your mom or your dad is there, and it's like you're an adult but you just feel so damn uncomfortable, you know, like I don't want my mom to know I'm like all up into this, and I don't want to know that she's all up into this. So, you know, that's kind of like how the Sun and Saturn is. They're very uncomfortable around each other because, again, the Sun is the authority. Saturn has authoritative qualities, which means that the Sun cannot really express how he really wants to be because Saturn makes him feel uncomfortable. So that's kind of like what happens in this relationship when it comes to expressing emotions, when it comes to communication. You know, it can prove to be very difficult unless you guys have compatibility in your other 5 personal planets. Okay, with Leo and Capricorn alone, it can be a very difficult match. You know, I think that because both are like, Leo is being fixed and Capricorn is earth, which is stability, I think they can stay together for a long time. But you know, the energy of the relationship, the happiness of the relationship, and the comfortability of the relationship could be a very difficult hardship road for one or the other in the relationship, if not both. Okay, when it comes to sex, and I mean when it comes to the bedroom, you guys, now here's where it gets really tricky, okay? Because all earth signs just seem to be really like a stick in the mud. Like they're always so serious. Like, what do you gotta be so serious for? Like, damn, can you just loosen up? You know, I'm a fire sign, so I'm always happy. I'm always fun. I want to do something. I'm always full of energy, and I show it in everything that I do. So it's like, when I'm around earth signs, they make me so uncomfortable because they're boring. And it's like they seem to be, you know, and it just seems like they just don't have any type of, I don't know, any type of enthusiasm about them or whatever. But what I've learned about earth signs though, in the bedroom, they come alive. And they do come alive. They definitely come alive in the bedroom. But however, they still have their boundaries set, especially Capricorn. Now Virgo, that's another story. Virgos become freaks, you know. They are definitely freaks in the sheets and a lady in the street, okay? But the Capricorn woman, now she can be a freak as well, but she set boundaries. Where Virgo, don't set no boundaries, okay? Now Capricorn woman, she can just really be into it and she can come alive in the bedroom, but at the same token, she do still be like, oh, you know, I can't do this, or no, you can't do this to me. No, let's just do this. Let's just do it this way. You know, there's gonna be some boundaries. And then Leo man is expressive. You know, he's a fire sign. He needs to explore. He needs to do every single thing that comes to his mind, you know, because he's impulsive. Fire is impulsive, you know, and fire don't have any boundaries. They don't want to set boundaries. They just want to be free to express. And Leo, the sun, this is like, they want to shine in the bedroom, and they usually do. You know, Leo men are awesome in the bedroom. But when these two come together, again, they could be mediocre or they can be off the charts. You know, it all depends on that Mars placement. And also, you guys, look at that Venus placement, your style of love, how you guys love, and hopefully those planets are compatible for you guys in your synastry chart, and that will prove to be amazing for you guys, and the bedroom will be awesome. And sometimes Capricorn woman and Leo man in the bedroom, sometimes Leo can kind of like downplay his energy just to, you know, satisfy his Capricorn woman. Or again, like I said, it could be off the charts. It all depends. So you guys definitely need to look at the sun, the moon, rising, and your Mercury, your Venus, and your Mars. Did I say Mars? I don't know. But anyway, I have a video. I'll put it somewhere up here, around here somewhere for you guys to check it out, your 5 personal planets. And you guys go ahead, pull your charts and find out, you know, where you guys have that compatibility, because you definitely need it with the moon. You need it with your Venus, your moon, and your Mars. That will be great. Even if you don't have it with Mercury, you know, you guys can definitely find a way to overcome a lot of obstacles that this compatibility can actually face. I know several people with this compatibility, and it's like it starts out really fun. I mean, it's a really fun compatibility in the beginning, but as it began to progress and to mature into something more, like more stability, or, you know, something more stable, it proves to be a very difficult little situation for most in this compatibility, mainly because, you know, you got an adult with a child. You know, you have adult energy, and then you have a childlike energy. Capricorn woman being the adult energy, and Leo man being the childlike energy. And sometimes it feels like it's just a constant battle for both. You know, Capricorn feels like she's always having to guide Leo man in the right direction, otherwise he's gonna mess up their future, or, you know, do some childlike things to just mess up everything that she's worked so hard to attain in her life. Leo man feels like, you know, I'm tired of Capricorn woman always trying to tell me what to do, and with his fixed energy, he's not bulging. He don't bulge very easy, so it just can be a battle. And my advice for this love compatibility is to understand that you both are powerful in your nature. That's just how you were born, you know. Leo has a huge ego, and he liked to show it. He liked to express it, you know, and he's going to express it, you know, to a certain extent. When he loves his Capricorn woman, of course he's gonna bring it down just a notch, because he loves passionately, okay? So Capricorn woman is a very strong woman who is very structured. You know, she has her mind set. She have goals and she really want to reach it. And she's the goat. She's going to climb. She's going to climb. But you have to understand, Capricorn woman, your lion over here, when he roars. And every animal in the jungle is going to, you know, bow down when he roars, okay? So you don't want to try to control each other. You don't want to change each other. You just need to understand one another and set boundaries, and just don't overstep those boundaries in your relationship, you know, because you want to continue to grow. Because once you guys let go of the egos, oh, this could be a wonderful compatibility, you know, one that's filled with fun, understanding, and, you know, of course, status. You know, you guys could definitely be a power couple. Now, you guys, with that being said, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and also click that subscribe button. And until the next time, you guys, I wish you so much love, peace, and many wonderful blessings. Oh, my bad. Is it a match made in heaven, or is it a match that heaven rejected? This is difficult. Lately, all of them have been so difficult. Fire and earth, Saturn and sun. This is a match that heaven rejected. Until the next time, bye.